It's being called an assault on attorney-client privilege for Rikers Island and possibly other city jail inmates. The New York City Department of Correction is facing some tough questions now about how more than 1,500 conversations supposed to be private between inmates and their attorneys ended up being recorded, with some even turned over to prosecutors.
They were being recorded and in some cases being handed over to the district attorneys. It's a major violation of those individuals' privacy and is just absolutely shocking.
Powers says he and his colleagues requested a DOC audit after being contacted by concerned attorneys from the Bronx Defenders. The audit found hundreds of phone numbers that were supposed to be on the do not record list were actually recorded. DOC Deputy Commissioner Peter Thorne tells us this breach in protocol was the result of a serious error on the part of our vendor, Securus. Confidential communication between attorneys and clients is sacrosanct, and we are providing any assistance we can in order to determine the extent of their error and remedy as soon as possible. Criminal defense attorney Phillip Hamilton, formerly with the Bronx Defenders, says this could result in hundreds of criminal cases being thrown out.
It severely undercuts the ability to be able to fight the case, even if the prosecutorial authorities aren't necessarily using the evidence in a court of law or in courtroom proceedings. They nevertheless now know your strategy.
Councilmember Powers says this is just the latest in a series of incidents that are raising questions about the Department of Correction.
On top of that, we had 2 recent deaths in the city jails, and we saw 2 people mistakenly released. That's all in a few weeks' time. It really concerns us.
Powers tells us he's calling for a full investigation into how far back these recordings go and how many cases may have been affected. The DOC will have to answer some tough questions before the City Council on Monday. Now, we reached out to Securus Technologies, but no one got back to us. In the newsroom, I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.